Jacksonville. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Oh, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 12. Results in a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. The shotgun. Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He takes off. And he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
His kick is good.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
Man in motion, heading right. Throwing now on third and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Pass interference. Defense.
First and 10. Blown back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to tuck it and go. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after one, it's a close game early on. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot.
Visitors 7.
And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The defense has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
10 yards to go.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's good. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Just has the marker. It is first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. That his second TD catch of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense make their way out to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Now Wilson on first down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He's got the first down, and more than that, he's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing again. Wilson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the visitors will tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Cardinals. It's the Emmitt Smith Bowl for those of you of a certain age. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the New York Jets. And this is the Packers quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Packers have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is the Lions quarterback. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Lions trying to get back over 500 in the early parts of the season. They lead at the break. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jags offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll step up and run this.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's got it. In for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he'll take it on in for the score. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Visitors 41, Jaguars 8.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Uh-oh. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 31.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They track him down. That ball is out. It is picked up by the defense. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Jaguars, first down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he didn't say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
It's second down and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score. Visitors 38. Jaguars 15.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. What a move! He's in for the touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Visitors 41. Jaguars 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 6.
So, it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.